Hi, everyone. Welcome to the SiteSwan webinar. I'm Justin, one of the co-founders here at SiteSwan, and today we're going to be talking about getting customers, specifically web design customers. And for those of you who are attending one of our sessions for the first time, you will notice that we're light on fluff. We skip the motivational speeches and vague implications and just tell you what you got to do to make this thing work and bring in real money from web design. So let us get into it. First, if you wouldn't mind, please test out the question feature in your toolbar there. Let me know you can hear me and see me and that things are working okay. That'll make me feel really good, like I'm not talking to an empty room. I'm also going to launch a poll that is going to hopefully let you tell me a little bit more about yourself. Let's do that right now. There's a few different things that I'm asking of you all today. 3 different polls. I would love to know how you classify yourself, if you've ever sold a website before, and how you see yourself spending your time selling websites, whether it be full-time or part-time. So I'd appreciate your attention on that. We have a very large crowd expected for today. Apparently it's a very hot topic, how to sell websites, 12 ways to get web design clients. So I'm looking forward to this. Now, I know we're going to have a pretty diverse group today. This is an open session, meaning we have active SiteSwan resellers here today, as well as prospective and future SiteSwan resellers. So I expect a wide range of responses to those polls. But while you're doing that, let's set the stage for what we'll be discussing today. First, a little bit about SiteSwan for those of you who are not yet working with us. SiteSwan is a website design business in a box. The reason that we say business in a box is because we give you everything you need to start, run, grow, and scale your web design business. Build websites for small businesses in seconds with no coding, no programming, and no technical experience required. We have over 100 professionally designed, industry-specific, ready-to-sell themes. So you can take advantage of our one-click site creation and have designs ready to show to your potential clients in less than a minute. We also have an ever-growing library of resources, which include sales and marketing material, flyers, brochures, postcards, mailers, sales scripts, and a lot more. We also offer integrated client billing, so you can charge your customer credit cards for the fees associated with their site right from your SiteSwan dashboard. We launched SiteSwan in 2011, and we've achieved this longevity in part by offering outstanding training and customer support. Our 5-star support staff is all US based, and we as a company, are all passionate about helping small businesses grow. The session today is hopefully going to be proof of that passion. As you know, getting clients is key for any business, because after all, without clients, you don't have much of a business, do you? Whether you've been building websites for years or just starting out, finding new customers is essential to growing a successful web design business and generating a steady stream of passive income. Did my screen just switch right now? Or is that just me? Did my screen just get really small and everything else is, and I'm big? Did that just happen? Okay. I don't know what's happening. We'll find out. All right. I'm just going to look at the notes because I didn't do that. Now I'm like side by side now. Is that what you say? Maybe that's better. Love the technical glitches. You know, it wouldn't be a SiteSwan webinar without some technical glitches. All right. So look, like I was saying, whether you've been building websites for a while or you're just starting out now, finding new customers is essential to growing a successful web design business and generating a steady stream of passive income. That's right, passive income. Now, I don't want to encourage you to sit on your butt while the recurring revenue comes in, but one of the best things about web design is that you can focus a lot of your energy on always seeking out the next client without feeling like you're ignoring your existing clients. Truth is, your web design clients are busy and ultimately happy without talking to you every hour of the day. That's what we like. So what can you expect to get out of today's session? Well, there's a lot associated with getting web design clients. I'm going to review some really clever ways to generate leads, including leveraging relationships with folks that you already have and utilizing the tools and resources within your SiteSwan dashboard. We'll uncover, not overcome, but we'll uncover some creative sales strategies that have proven effective and show you how you can apply them to your business so you can grow a profitable web design agency with SiteSwan. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into the first way to get web design clients. And if for some reason things go a little funky again, please let me know. My moderators, let me know. All right, number one, SiteSwan's proprietary local prospecting tool, one of my absolute favorite features of the platform. Our local prospecting tool is built right into your dashboard and lets you search for local businesses in your area by performing a keyword search connected to your area. It lets you see which businesses do and do not have a website and create a ready-to-sell demo site with just a few clicks. You can even check which sites are mobile optimized and which need improvement. The reason this is so important is because even still today, nearly half of all businesses still don't have a website. And that's a huge problem. Honestly, a huge opportunity for you to sell sites to all those businesses. Of course, our local prospecting tool also makes it really easy to see which businesses need a new website. Here's an example. This is what the search results look like within the local prospecting tool. You simply type in a keyword or industry term in addition to a city, town, or zip code, and then our system produces a nice long list of all the businesses that meet that search criteria in your area. We give you the name of the business, the phone number, their address, whether they have a website or not, the ability to check their mobile site, and then right from there, you can create a new website for them. Now, I got a tip for you on this. Use our themes as a reference for what the best keywords or industries are to search. We build all of our themes based on trends that we see amongst our resellers and by request. And some of these aren't so obvious. Some of our newest themes, for example, solar installation company, a towing company, a tire and wheel shop, a notary public, garage door repair, locksmith. These aren't businesses that may immediately come to your mind when you think of businesses you want to sell a website to. They may not even be the businesses you see in a shopping center, for example. So if you see a new theme get released, which by the way, we send out email notifications for every single new theme that we release, it's a pretty good indicator that this industry could be hot. Plus, added bonus, when you have a business that fits perfectly into one of our themes, it makes the process for building and showing their homepage demo super straightforward and very, very easy. Let's go on to number two, your current customers or clients. Why do I mention this? Because we see all types of people utilize our platform, not just individual entrepreneurs, but newspaper publishers, social media marketers, business lending brokers, credit repair specialists, business consultants, bookkeepers, and tax accountants, basically anyone who has an existing business that serves small business customers. So if you already have a business that serves small business clients, this is the perfect place to start selling websites, okay? You already have their trust, which is a major advantage and impossible to replicate. This is your opportunity to complement your other products and services with an affordable web design package. Start promoting your new web design service by getting the word out among your current clients. Call or visit some of your best clients who you think might be interested in a new website and offer them a free design demo to show them what you're capable of. Now, if you can capitalize off of your existing relationships, you'll find it much easier to get the conversation going. Not only that, but you can increase the value of your existing services while you strengthen your relationship and create a new revenue stream. It's also a great way to package web design with your other products and services to create even more value. Here's my tip. You can notice a trend here. I have tips for each and every one of these. Be sure to include marketing materials in your invoices, email blasts, newsletters, mailings, in your publication for you publishers on today's calls. that promote your new web design services. You have to tell them about this new service in each and every way of communication possible and invite them to get a free demo. Our number 3 way to get web design clients is by tapping into your inner circle of family and friends. Look, we all know someone who owns a small business, whether it's a family member, a friend, or a neighbor. The truth is that you know a lot more business owners than you think. Use your relationship as the foot in the door and offer to build them a new website for their business. Most business owners would prefer to work with someone they already know and trust. It's easy to do. Think about it. One of the first things your friends or family ask you is, how's work? You're asked regularly to tell people about what you do. So talk about what you do. And after all, word spreads, right? It's not just the business owners you should be seeking out in your immediate circle. Because office managers and other people in a managerial position often are the decision makers about this kind of stuff. So stop and think for a second. Do you know any? And quite honestly, it goes beyond managers too. There are folks who are non-business owners who need websites also. For example, take a hairstylist who rents a chair at a salon. They need to promote themselves. Even a realtor who wants to market their personal brand over their broker's brand. And there are lots of other examples of this too. Now, when it comes to selling sites within your inner circle, if deciding what to charge family and friends becomes a question mark at all, I have a tip for you. Consider offering a friends and family discount with a lower or zero setup fee, but keep your monthly fee the same. The initial discount will help you build your client base quickly, and the residual monthly income will pay off in the long term. Friends and family also make great sources for referrals, which is our next topic. Getting a referral is one of the strongest, best types of leads because oftentimes they're already sold on your services before they even talk with you. Once you get a couple of clients, you will likely find them recommending you to other business owners who are in the market for a website. You may even get referrals from non-clients, people who just like what you do, like your pitch, and who trust you. To maximize referrals, it's best that you ask for them. Inquire if they are close with other business owners who could benefit from a website at an affordable price. Because referrals are a form of word-of-mouth advertising, which is very precious, you might want to incentivize people to refer your business, perhaps with a month of free service or a thank you gift of some kind. I got another tip for you. Since every site you build on SitesOne has your business name and link to your website on the bottom, don't forget, you get credit on the bottom of every site you build. It serves a passive way of getting referrals. People see the work you do, admire it, and then click through on the bottom to get in touch with the company that's responsible for this awesome design. And because of that, you should make it a point to announce every new business that you launch a website for. I don't care if it's social media, email, postcards, whatever. Don't be shy. Make a big deal about it. By driving more people to your client's site, you're getting more eyeballs in front of your brand, giving more people a chance to admire your work. And if you're someone who's already sold a bunch of sites and you say, gosh, I didn't do that. Who cares? Do it now. I don't care if you built the site 6 months ago. You can announce it today. Not a big deal. Moving on to number 5. The number 5 way to get web design clients is by getting involved with your local chamber of commerce. So let's do this. For those of you who don't know, a chamber of commerce is a group of local business owners who get together on a regular basis to network and discuss issues that face local businesses. Many small business owners are involved in a local chamber of commerce, and there's about 13,000 chambers of commerce in the US. 13,000. Join your local chamber of commerce and earn the opportunity to rub shoulders with local business owners who need your services. You might be surprised on the level of support that local chambers of commerce provide to local businesses. Most chambers offer regularly scheduled meetings, allowing you to network with other local business owners. It's honestly a really good way to get face-to-face with business owners. You can earn their trust and sell your web design services. I'm going to also recommend spending some time on the chamber website to find local business prospects. Familiarize yourself with the list of local businesses. Prepare yourself with a list of those who are most likely in need of a new website for their business. The good thing about organizations like this is that most members prefer to shop locally and will be happy to support a fellow community member. How do I know this? Because I've done it. When we first launched our agency 15 years ago, we joined a local chamber of commerce and made some really great connections and great friends and lots of clients, some that we actually still work with to this day. And one thing I didn't do, but I now regret, if you really want to get ahead and gain respect, then get active. Join the board of directors. Run for one of the officer positions. It's easy. Or join one of the committees that are assigned to like a specific task. These are all really great ways to develop tighter, deeper relationships with other business owners to earn their trust and really prove that you have the community in mind first. This time, bonus round, I have 2 tips for you. So first, consider offering a special chamber member discount to help get the ball rolling and give back to the group. Make the board of directors aware of this discount. And just like I recommended earlier with the inner circle of family and friends, discount only the setup fee, either in part or in full, whatever you want to do, but keep that monthly fee the same. Want to take this a step further? Join multiple chambers of commerce. Well, there really isn't like one definitive online resource for all chambers of commerce. I did find this one that I'm posting here. Jot this down or snap a picture of it. Click on this because you can narrow it down by state and area, and you can locate one or multiple that are near you. Lots of times your area might be covered by multiple chambers, or neighboring chambers might welcome you into their group. But that aside, since it's not like you have like a storefront or physical address that people are visiting you at, and since you don't need to be face-to-face to sell websites anyway, it lends itself really well to branching out to multiple chambers. And this is all amplified with, a lot of things being virtual right now. All right, now next, number 6, this is similar to the Chamber of Commerce thing, but most towns have other professional organizations that local business owners can join. So lots of these have the goal of helping businesses flourish, and they all have relatively inexpensive membership fees to join, whether it's your local Kiwanis Club, Rotary Club, or a community development group or trade association. You might even look at sites like meetup.com for a local marketing or digital media get-together. You can also join a more traditional network group like BMI or LATIP, and there's others just like that. Coming in hot with another tip. Get your pen ready. Now, don't hesitate to get involved digitally. Joining Facebook groups is actually a really good way to get associated with either folks in your community or other local business owners. Use these groups to uncover opportunities to get your name out there for maximum credibility. Around here, there are lots of moms groups and dads groups for the local towns. And in those groups, people are always asking for recommendations for various types of services. Same thing with the Nextdoor app. I don't have a logo on here for you, but Nextdoor, I use it. Check that out. I found an HVAC person from there. I found a landscaper that I just hired from there. And you can chime in to help others with local recommendations and at the same time pitch your services or jump in if someone happens to inquire about web design. Or start the conversation yourself. Here's something you can actually post into one of those local groups on Facebook or Nextdoor. I'm going to read it to you. Hey neighbors, we all need to be shopping locally now more than ever. And a quality website helps people trust a local business more. If you know of someone who needs an affordable site, I can help. Use that. Use that. All right, let's move on to some of the things that we do for you. Did you know that we actually build you your very own marketing website? That's right. The number 7 way to get web design clients is your own marketing website. We drop it into your account shortly after you sign up. It's designed to attract and appeal to business owners in your area who need a website. It's a great way to promote your business and can be a 24/7 lead machine. It's professionally designed, easy to use, clear calls to action, contact form. Your website helps you establish instant credibility and can provide a steady source of leads into your sales funnel. The number one goal of your website should be to generate interest and encourage visitors to submit their email or phone number for more information. Once again, I got a tip for you, and it's to get a professional logo design for your brand. You can instantly make your site look so much more professional by adding a nicely designed logo to it. It doesn't have to be crazy complicated or super complex. It just needs to be professional. Now, we offer logo design services. We charge $199 for it. But you can also check out sites like Fiverr, Fiverr.com. You can find logo designs there that fit just about any size budget. Having a logo on your marketing site is very, very important. All right, back to our list. Here's another way to get web design clients provided by us, and a great compliment to your marketing website. You have access to tons of sales and marketing materials right from your dashboard. Flyers, brochures, sales sheets, I mentioned this earlier, sales scripts, all available to you from day one. Utilize our email blast templates if you want to do email marketing. Print out or send out our infographics and comparison charts to help you overcome common objections and explain why working with you is a wiser decision than whatever else they might be considering. We even give you designs for postcards, mailers, business card templates. It's all there. It's all in the resources section of your dashboard and all accessible to you, again, from the moment that you sign up. The best part is that we're always expanding and improving these resources so that they remain relevant and valuable to everyone at all times. Ready for my tip? The 4-page brochure that we have, it's beautiful. Check it out. Here's what you do. Send that file to a commercial printer. Get your logo put on it, which you've already gotten designed, right? They're going to print it on 11 by 17 paper, which is like two 8.5 by 11s together, so that when it folds down, it's the size of an 8.5 by 11. And it appears to be a 4-page brochure that you can open and shut. It's gorgeous. Make that the very first thing you do in terms of professional marketing material that you get professionally printed. All right, let's switch gears now. The number 9 way to get web design clients is to host local seminars. Hosting a local seminar or taking part in a public speaking opportunity, it's really a great way to not only generate leads, but build your credibility and position yourself as a local expert in your field. Pick a topic you know about or that you can easily read up on that would appeal to local business owners who might be thinking about a new website. Maybe you do it at a local library. Lots of them will offer you to host a free seminar and invite local business owners. Wherever you decide to do it, be sure to hand out business cards and make brochures available to anyone who wants to learn more about what you do when you're done speaking. Broad topics is probably the best way to go, like digital marketing ideas or benefits of having a website, using the internet to grow your business. All these types of things allow you to touch on your web design services while supporting it with real facts and trends. My tip is to look at our blog, siteswan.com/blog. We write a lot about the things that apply to a typical small business. Take it. Feel free. Pull some content from there that you can use in the seminar topic of your choice. We're here to help you with that kind of stuff. All right, number 10, website redesigns. Website redesigns are a great way to get web design clients. It's so important that you never pass up a business or a lead just because they already have a website. Just because a business has a website doesn't mean that they are happy with it. Remember, our local prospecting tool makes seeing business websites super easy. You get very fast results. The truth is that website redesigns are often easier to sell and easier to build. You don't need to convince a small business owner that they need a website if they already have one. And adding content to their new site is a lot easier when it's already available on their old site. I couldn't help but give you a real world example here with the desperate need for businesses to get a new website. Check this out. I use our local prospecting tool to find a garage door repair company, and I found pretty much 0 nice looking sites. And here's actually one of them as an example. I clicked on this link that I have circled here, and here's what I found. Now this is screaming for an update. Why? Look, I don't want to pick on this small business at all, but it feels old. There's only what appears to be 2 pages of content, and it doesn't give the user a clear call to action or any good reason for that matter to reach out and contact them. So here's what I did. Next to the business name in the local prospecting tool, I clicked Create Site. And in less than a minute, I had a beautiful homepage design working off of our garage door repair theme, and I want you to take a look. So I'm going to load this up into full screen for you. So what you're seeing here is a much more professional approach to telling the world what Bay Plus Garage Door Repair should be the company that you call. Beautiful hero image, well-placed content, thoughtful imagery. We focus on the 4 major call-outs, the most important things about this business. By the way, all this content you see here, this is part of the theme. I didn't write this. This is all part of the theme. This is all ready to go. It's all applicable to what a garage door repair company does. Look at this. Even the 3-step process to getting your garage door repaired. Again, more beautiful imagery, more calls to action. Learn about garage door repairs or fresh installations. Really nice photography, a color palette that goes with their brand. We talk about emergency service if they offer that. We're talking, here are some sample testimonials that you're inputting, and then a prompt to get a free estimate with all the contact information for this business. This was less than a minute. I clicked Create Site, and that's what we got. I can't emphasize enough the process for getting these homepage designs created and showed off to your client is so incredibly fast. So back to where we were. Look, many small businesses fall victim to the old, outdated, or just plain ugly websites. Maybe it's because they think it's too expensive to get a new site done. Maybe their original designer disappeared, or they're getting poor customer service with slow responses and delayed actions. There's a big opportunity selling businesses a new website. Did you know that some businesses are actually paying hundreds of dollars per month for what you can do for a fraction of the price? They would jump at the opportunity to save money by switching their site over to you. But you'll never know unless you ask. Even if their current site looks good, it doesn't mean you can't sell them a more affordable solution that looks just as good. Guess what? Another tip for you. So one of the best techniques that you can use to sell a website to someone who already has one is to ask a very simple question to the business owner. Are you 100% happy with your website? And if they say no, then suggest that they should be 100% happy. If they say yes, then insist they should be 110% happy and that you want to help. There's an answer no matter what they say. All right, on to number 11, engaging in social media. This is really a great way to promote your business and generate leads. It's effective, proven, generally free. So here's what you do. You start by using your personal accounts to announce your new service to Facebook friends and Instagram followers, for example. And then because your social network often goes way beyond your personal connections network, you can connect online with business owners and expand your reach to people you would have never otherwise been able to get a hold of. Look, you can even reignite some old relationships. And if the conversation gets into, hey, what have you been up to lately? You might bring up the fact that you're now offering websites. Engage with everybody. Whether it's Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or any other social media platform, it allows you to network with millions of professionals and business owners around the world. So build your brand across these networks, create pages for your brand, get the word out professionally. Make sure you link your page to your marketing website and vice versa for a very professional appearance. With the ability to promote specials, make announcements, post coupons, and run contests, you can leverage the reach of social media to build your own web design business. Heck, you can even use your pages as a way to boost up other local businesses, whether they're a client or not. Just showing you're involved in helping businesses flourish locally can actually help you learn a lot of local respect and credibility. Now I got a power tip for you. This one you're going to want to get your pen out or get your camera out. I'm going to share with you an inside secret that will help you land your first 10 clients right out of the gate just from Facebook. Post this to Facebook. It says, our area needs some love right now. To help, I'm going to give away 10 free website builds this month. No gimmicks, no catch. The hosting cost afterwards is minimal. Comment below if you want details. One of our resellers posted this, and all 10 of these sites were spoken for in the matter of a week or two. That one post was worth $500 a month to him in recurring residual income. There's a lot of creative ways to market your business like this. And being a part of the SiteSpawn family, we try to expose you to as much of this as possible for your benefit. Last but not least on our list is paid advertising. This is probably one of the more traditional ways to get clients and has been around for a long time. I mean, you can advertise in print by running a local ad or get postcards printed and mass mailed. You can also invest in digital paid advertising like Google AdWords or Facebook ads. They both let you tailor your message to a specific niche or segment and really highly target your potential customers that way. The end goal of paid advertising, of course, is to get people to call you or visit your website to make contact. This is a great hands-off way to drive people to you, but obviously requires more of a monetary investment. My tip for number 12, utilize a Google Ads credit. Go to the URL listed here. Claim your $150 credit so you can get a head start with your Google paid advertising. It's not the cheapest way to advertise. It is not. But it can be super, super targeted. I'll give you another 5 seconds to either jot that down or if you actually Google Google Ads $150 credit, you should be able to find this link pretty accessible in a search result. All right, we're done. Oh no, wait, we're not done. I got a surprise for you. That's right. I got a bonus tip. Lucky number 13. So our 13th tip of our 12 ways to get web design clients is to do it with an add-on service that you can sell to your clients called reputation management. The idea here is to lead with this service, and let me explain. Regardless of a business's website situation, they need to be paying very close attention to what people are saying about their business online. If you find it, for any reason, intimidating or difficult to start a conversation about a website with your client, consider instead starting the conversation about their online reputation. So built right into our platform is the ability to generate daily reputation management reports and get them sent to your client automatically. In addition to adding a review request form to their website that's designed to optimize their 4- and 5-star ratings on Google, Facebook, and Yelp. All you have to do is paint the picture for them about the importance of online reviews. Here are the benefits they'll get when they sign up for this service from you. First, monitor what customers are saying about your business, measure your online reputation with daily reporting, get notified when new reviews are added, respond quickly and appropriately to online reviews, stop negative reviews in their tracks, get more 5-star reviews from happy customers, and promote your best reviews on social media. That is a value-packed proposition. And here's my last tip of the day, which is related to this. Start offering this service by generating a free reputation management report for each potential client. We offer them to you for free. Show them what their report can look like. Pair that with the marketing and sales sheets that we have available in the resources section of your dashboard. This is a very fast and easy service to sell. And then when it's time to install the review request form on their site, that's when you pitch them on a whole new website for their business and upgrade them to being a website client. Just because this is considered an add-on service of SiteSwan doesn't mean you have to sell it as an add-on. Sell it as the primary service and then add on the website. The truth is there's just as much money in offering this service as there is in offering the website service. We actually just did a webinar last month that I would encourage you to check out about reputation management, how to get that set up for your clients. You can check it out on our Vimeo and YouTube pages, which is accessible from the bottom of siteswan.com. All right, so we got through all 13. Time for some final thoughts. Look, guys, the fact remains is that nearly 50% of small businesses in the US still don't have a website. Their online presence is suffering. That statistic may be hard to believe, but it's true. There's plenty of potential customers right outside your door. You just got to start knocking. And as soon as you sign up with SiteSwan, you'll be able to utilize all these great ways to get web design clients. Being proactive with sales, generating leads, it's the best way to grow your web design business and generate a significant income. Now, I'm sure some of you have questions about what we just discussed. I know I've been hearing the questions come through in my ear the whole time. So I'm going to actually turn my attention to that right now to make sure that everything gets answered. It looks like my moderators have been doing a fine job of responding to most of you who have questions in the moment to make sure that none of you are left waiting for a reply. But I'm going to go back through it and see what we got here. All right. So let me see if I can access all of the questions that have come in since the beginning. I know I saw a couple that came in pretty early. Okay, so I'm being told that all the questions were answered, but the ones that I'm seeing, I'm going to go ahead and bring to everyone's attention so that you can all benefit from seeing these really, I think, good questions. So I know I'm assuming a lot of you that have asked this, if you're able to access the webinar afterward. So what's going to happen is right after this ends, it's going to start playing from the beginning. And then also we're going to send out an email notifying you with a link to watch it. That was from Barb. Thanks, Barb. Mark asked a question. If you're prospecting for businesses without websites and presumably then without retrievable email addresses to write to them at, how do we contact the owners if we're not calling them? That is a good question. Look, I mean, we definitely recommend picking up the phone and calling a business because it does tend to be the most effective way. But look, if you don't want to call and you don't have their email, you can try reaching out to them directly on social media, maybe on Facebook Messenger. You know, you could also visit them face to face. Heck, if you called them up and asked for their email address, they might be very eager to give it to you. So you can't be shy about asking for what you want. Mark also asked another question we're going to address. He said, okay, let's say I don't do the social media. Face-to-face really isn't an option for me. But I definitely want to reach out to as many folks as possible. One of the things that we want to help you understand is that when you're creating these homepage designs for people and you're telling someone, hey, I've been working on a homepage design for your business, I think you're going to love. You have a couple minutes to spend with me so I can show it to you. No one's ever heard that pitch before. They don't have 5 people a day calling them up saying, hey, I built a website for you already. You want to check it out? No one's saying that. So your approach, you're not just being like some telemarketer here, okay? Your approach to reaching out to a business to offer them something is going to be unlike anything they've ever heard before. I will hopefully give you confidence in that. I will also say this, like, there are other ways to get people to, you can also have people hired that work for you, that are selling for you. You can go into like Fiverr.com and get people to cold call for you. You can hire a salesperson who's on commission only and have them go out and pitch the sites. There's a lot of different things that you can do if you don't feel comfortable calling small businesses yourself. Chad wrote in saying about our website redesign thing. Chad is an active client. My first client was a redesign for a plumbing company. That's great. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you realize, Chad, that doing a redesign is often a very simple process. Not to say that it's difficult with the themes that we have, because you probably use one of the themes. You probably used our plumbing theme for that, but certainly it makes the process even more straightforward. All right, let's see what else we got. Suresh is asking, any pricing ideas for a website? Most businesses believe it should be very inexpensive, and that's agreed. We found the sweet spot for our resellers to be about $499 setup plus $49 per month. We got a lot of resellers charging $1,000 up front without a problem, though. So I'm not going to say you have to stay within that range. You could also just not charge anything for the setup fee and just collect the monthly service fee. It's up to you 100%. Lena's asking about hosting. How does hosting work? So hosting is included with SiteSwan, right? So every single site you build on SiteSwan, hosting is included. SSL certificate included. Kimand is asking if SiteSwan sites are SEO friendly. You betcha. Look, there ain't no use in having a beautiful site if nobody can find it, right? Search engine optimization is one of the foundational pillars of the SiteSwan platform. You're going to find all your sites perform very well in search results right out of the gates. There are other things you could do to enhance that. We have very easy to follow articles and step-by-step instructions on optimizing your sites for search, taking it to the next level. I see a good amount of our active current clients on here today. So I see you guys all asking questions. I'm going to make sure we take our time to answer all of them. Let's see. Okay. Paul's asking about domain names. How does that all work? Are domains included or whatever? So chances are, even if your client doesn't have a website today, there's a 50% chance they've got a domain name already, a .com, a .net, a .whatever. So any domain name can be pointed to any SiteSwan site. All you need is the login information for the domain, and then you point it up. Very simple step-by-step instructions that we provide you with. If they don't have one, no problem. Here's what you do. You purchase one for them. They cost less than $20 a year. Go to our recommended vendor, cheapandeasydomains.com. Okay, cheapandeasydomains.com. Search for domain names that include their business. Pick 3 of them that are applicable. Give your client those 3 options and make them choose one. For a small business owner, choosing 1 out of 3 is a lot easier than conjuring one up themselves or choosing out of 100. 3 is the magic number. Secure it for them. Buy it in your account, and then just eat that cost. $20 a year. You're charging them $50 a month. It's also nice to have it all in your account. This way you don't have to worry about renewals and stuff like that. All right. Next question. Hector is asking, do you have any service contracts or agreements for us to use once we sign up a customer? So here's the good news. Business owners hate signing contracts. And look, this is a very low risk thing you're selling to a client. So we have what we call a credit card authorization form that's in your SiteSwan dashboard you can give and sign off on it. It's basically authorizing you to run their credit card every month for that $50 charge or whatever it may be. Let's see. Okay, Lena's asking, let me get this straight about pricing. $199 a month for the ability to build, sell, and host up to 20 sites. If 3 of those sites were to fall off, either because they went out of business or quit or stopped paying you, can you replace those 3? 100%. Yes, Len. The idea is that at any moment in time, your account can have up to 20 sites with that agency plan for $199. So if you fire 3 clients or they're just no longer customers of yours for any reason, you can build 3 new sites to replace them in your account. Let's see. Oh, this is a good question. Len's asking. So GoDaddy charges $2.95 a month for hosting. $2.95. How do we justify $50 a month? Because Len, what you're offering them is way beyond hosting. All right, hosting is just the teensy tiny part of what you're charging a monthly fee for. And I will say that $2.95 is probably for their down and dirtiest, cheapest, low cost hosting, the promotional thing that expires in 14 days, and then you pay 5 times that amount. But your entire pitch consists of a lot more than that. It consists of course, your help with making any changes to the site, their ability to do it themselves. It includes a certain level of search engine optimizations that their site can actually be found in search results, an SSL certificate for security, mobile optimization so the site always looks good, perpetual compatibility so the site always works and looks at every type of mobile browser, operating system, tablet, smartphone, whatever, you name it. And of course, the ability to have a relationship with a small business owner yourself is something that they cannot, will not, never will get from a large corporation that's trying to, pretend that they are helping local business owners. When you're running your own business, helping small business owners, there's nothing that compares to the time and attention that you can give them to make sure that they're happy with the products and services you're offering. All right, let's see if we'll just take 2 more questions and then get this wrapped up. So Mark is asking, Mark, you don't seem too confident in yourself, in your ability to copy and paste some text and upload images. I think you might be overthinking it a little bit. How do I become semi-competent at building sites myself? And about how many hours does it take to build a site? All right, we have a lot of active resellers on the session today. If one of you would like to handle that reply for me, to give Mark a little confidence here. So, don't worry about becoming semi-competent. Right out of the gates, you're going to feel competent in it. We give you the training videos. We tell you how to do everything. Our support's here to assist you as well. How many hours does it take to build a site? So it takes 0 hours to actually get the initial site build done, meaning you choose a theme, click create site, and done. Here we go. Thank you, Tim. Tim is chiming in here. I've sold and built a site in 15 minutes and it's still running live. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. That's a good anecdotal story to share with us. Anyone else want to tell us something like that to give Mark some confidence? So we're not talking about hours. Now, look, if you happen to have a client who doesn't fit into any of our themes and you have to conjure up all this new content, then maybe it'll take you a little time just to kind of, source some of that content, find some good imagery and things like that. But when it comes to you're not touching code, you're not going into write CSS and JavaScript and HTML. You're not moving, dragging and dropping things and trying to get them pixel perfect. We've taken all the guesswork out of that stuff because we have people who are on our platform who have never touched a web design tool at all before in their lives. If you can, like I said, if you can copy and paste, you can upload an image. A lot of people tell us our platform is easier to use than Facebook. And then this is another question that Mark asked: do a lot of resellers get website clients who constantly badger them about changes and updates? It's really unusual, but here's the good news, Mark. Of course, you can make changes for them. But I'll tell you the other thing you can do. You can grant them login access so that they can manage the site content themselves. So if someone does have, if someone's very needy, let's call it that, and they want a lot of changes and updates made on their site, you can say, hey, look, here's the login information. I get the feeling you have a lot of stuff that needs to get changed. Why don't you go ahead and change it? And guess what? We give you an instruction manual that you can pass off to your clients so that they know how to log in and make changes to their site. So we've equipped you with that, and you're all good to go. It's a good comment, Tim. Thank you. So with that, look, I still see some questions coming in. I want to say this to you all, okay? This is not the only way you can get your questions answered. While we love doing this and we love having your questions here, you also have access to a sales representative. If you have not yet spoken with him or her, please look through your email. Please reply to the invite for today's session, and we will make sure you get some one-on-one time with one of our agents. I really want to thank you all so much for your attention and attendance for today's webinar. We really look forward to having as many of you as possible working with us if we aren't already. For those of you who are already on board with us, thank you. We deeply appreciate your business and want to help you continue to grow. Again, if you need help making if you feel like you want to talk to someone before making a decision, reach out to your account rep. Should be in your email. We'll be happy to get you connected. So to everyone here today, have a great rest of the day, rest of the week. Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care. So long. Bye-bye.